Showing our next pretty big job, well, two really. I've already started on the pans. You can see right here where I've cut the rear out in a patch right there. We got it flintstoning over there. Already got them fit, both of the front pans. Got this piece cut and fit. There's the other pan. What my next move is I got to wire brush the floor, and over the surface rust that's left, I've took all the holes out, but stuff like this, you know, that's still solid. It's just surface rust. Like here, all of this, you know, but we're gonna treat it with pour 15, and then I'm only gonna grind what is necessary to do the welding. A lot of this rear panel I'm gonna glue, probably glue the toe boards up here. I don't know, we're probably gonna plug weld it here. It'll probably be glued here, and then I will weld the front pans all the way around to the front. Where you can glue it, it's just not as much heat, and it's a way better job. But we're going to strip this down. This is a 78 Bronco. The roof is out back. We've already got it primed. We are putting a hood on it. I took all the metal out of the hood to make the panels for there. You see, we got it completely detrimmed. We're putting a new fender, and luckily he found a new old stock fender. There it is right there. But he found a new old stock fender, so that is great. All right, I have the floor ready for the pour 15. I went over the rust. I'm gonna cut this out. We're gonna put a piece here, but the rest of it is okay. Even though they're deep pits, it will work. I wire brushed all of this, and then I went back over it on a DA with 80 grit. You can see the DA laying there, so that it'll stick good. Now we won't do this part. This is under the floor, so, but this is kind of what it looks like before we put the pour 15 on it. It's not pour 15. I can't remember the name, but when it gets here, I will show the label of what we're putting on the floor, and it'll have to dry overnight, and then I will come back and come about an inch or so over, and we'll grind this to bare metal, and we will put the glue on. You can see right here, we'll do the floor kind of like that, and I'm actually going to coat these pieces as well. That's a piece out of the hood. I got to get that hood off of it, but so there's that, and when I get a little further, we will add some more to it. Probably gonna brush the floorboard in this Bronco, and the pour 15 is supposed to be here today. Probably gonna get it brushed on. So I'll probably take a picture of the floorboard after it's brushed, and then when the pour 15's on it, and that'll probably be it for this video, and then we'll keep picking it up as we go. Alright, so the floor is dry, and I've got all this ground off. See, all the way around the bare metal. That's where the glue will go. See, we have this piece done the same way, all the way around, as well as the little small pieces. And this is what we use to glue it down with. And there are several different brands. There are several different brands of that, so you know, you can pick Sim, 3M, the Maxi Bond. Those are the three I use the most. And I think my lens is dirty. That could be the sunlight. But so I'm gonna go ahead and get this glue on, get it spread, and these pieces glued down where they can set over the weekend. And once we get this done, then we will start stripping. Let me get over here where it's not so close. But then we will start stripping the outside of the truck and dealing with the little dings and the rust places like this. We will probably take our little blaster and blast that off. You can't have no rust under any paint, because if you leave it, it will cause it to bubble, do crazy stuff, and it'll eventually make it peel and chip and flake and all that stuff. So when that stuff gets here, and I may show the process of putting it on, or I may show it after I just get it on. But anyway, that's where we're at. So when that comes in, I'll give an update. Okay, here is the floorboard after I treated it. There it is with the pan in. Some more pictures. I had some video, but I don't know what happened. I guess I lost it, but here's a bunch of pictures. There's the door bottom. We did put a door bottom in. There's the inside after I ground all the weld off. Here's the truck stripped before we put epoxy on it. You can see we took it all the way to bare metal, the whole truck. There's the tailgate. Done a lot of work on the tailgate. There's the door. When we cut those in on the jamb, the bottom of the hood. Another picture of one of the doors cut in. It's the door jamb. And here's the truck while we was painting. And you can look and see where we had the center, the black taped off. And see we had already untaped this side. It's kind of what it looks like, the way you do a two-tone with base and clear coat. And of course there's a picture of the hood. We're doing the Bronco, where the color where we're going back. You can see that is based in, and I pulled this back where we could see the door. A little trick of the trade. Take pre-cleaner, which we use alcohol and window cleaner mix about 4-to-1, but you can spray that on and let it sit, and then it'll give you a read on what it'll look, and the clear will darken it just another touch, but I mean, I think that is good. Let me turn this light out. And we went back and used the paint we had left off of this, you know, the very last 2 coats, and we put 2 coats here, 2 coats around the edges, and 1 coat on the roof. And then we've got, you know, the tailgate. We got the black and we got the same here. So, alrighty. I'm gonna let that end this video. It is Friday. I may get a shot with Ethan, actually, the Bronco. And then we're gonna end this one up. And it's 4th of July. Everybody have a happy 4th. And we'll catch you on the videos next week. Alright, just wanted to show this On the Bronco, we got that done. Color looks good now. See right here. There, like it's supposed to be. All right. I ain't gonna turn it around where you can see me this time because I don't have a hat on, and my hair is all whoppy. So as I said a while ago, you guys have a good 4th, and we'll catch you on the next one. Alrighty, it is Wednesday morning. Walk through, we getting the Bronco built up. Got the badges on, the windows, door handles in. What was I waiting on? Shoot, I can't remember. Oh, the way we got to put the mirror on this door, we got to put some little nuts up on the, had a message pop up, but I got to put nuts up on the inside, so the customer's bringing a new mirror, 2 new mirrors for it. So you see, we got a pretty good start. I'm gonna try to pretty much finish this up today. Here's the marrow. We got it all taped off. Got to just cover that up with some plastic. We're gonna hope to try to get this painted this evening before we leave, or we can start building this puppy back up. So there's that. Get one more shot over here. So there we are there. So that's kind of where we're at right at the moment. I'll give an update as the evening goes on. As you can see, I got the windows in, the vent windows. We changed the seals and all. What I got left to do is I got to lace the window. I got to put the windows in the top, the removable top. I got to lace those, and I got to put all of this molding on, and it does have the racetrack molding on it. So, oh, and I've got to put carpet in. We got a new fitted carpet for it. You know, so I'll give updates as we go along with that. And on the Bronco, I got these moldings on. This side is done, all but the front fender. I still got to do the tailgate. And I am working on this side. Got everything on this side, but this piece right here, the racetrack, and the bottom of this door. So I'm working on that, and I will update shortly. It's pretty. Alrighty, doing the final walk around on the Bronco. It has turned out very, very pretty. Video picked it up. I'm trying to get a good side shot.